Welcome back. Today I'm gonna do the battery swaps at the latest Gen 5 station. I'm already arrived. That's one of the two Pioneer Gen 5 battery swap station. It's in a big it's a large charging station in a parking lot. I'm still trying, yeah, I see. So that's a Firefly just passing through. That's the feature for Gen 5. They can the Firefly compact SUV can do the battery swap. I'm on the second. One drawback about this Gen 5, yeah, here we go, we see it. You see, that's a Firefly. Yeah, first of all, we're gonna see how it do the battery swap. One of the drawback, if you see on the screen, that it's very popular, so we don't see a lot of batteries available. So, and the one reserved for me is still have 29 minutes to go. I'm gonna just strap it on. Anyway, because it's experience for today, not because I'm draining my batteries. I still have 11% to go. See, that's a subcompact SUV, the sub brand of NIO. It's called Firefly. It's a very small SUV, and it's been released since last year, April last year. It's been 1.5 years until they finally get the battery swap feature. Let me just get a bit closer. You can see more accurate looking of the station, and again, similar as the Gen 5, you can see the timing on the screen. The more batteries in the battery lot, I think that's more than like 28 batteries compared to 23 of the Gen 4 and 21 for Gen 3. Every model, NIO, Envoy, and Firefly can do the battery swap in Gen 5 battery swap station. The timing for NIO, I think it's not that different. It's like I think it's like 2.5 minutes for the battery swap part, compared to roughly 2 minutes and 45 seconds, roughly 20 seconds faster. I see that the plate of that Firefly is not from this city. It's like I think it's like 300 kilometers from here. I'm just guessing this driver came all the way along from the origins from there to here. It's for this battery swap trip. That's my guess. Gen 5 station has been rolling out since 2 weeks ago, but still very slowly. And I think Shanghai is one of the first cities to have Gen 5 station, but not all of the other second tier, third tier cities that they don't have Gen 5 stations yet, except for those pioneer stations in those cities. Yeah, it's already 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Almost there. Almost done for 3 minutes. It's in the self-diagnostic step. Yeah, it's done in 3 minutes. Pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for mine. Mine or it's not mine. Oh yeah, it's mine because my battery is only 80% charged, so I just request it to be done right now. So I can save for the waiting time and the parking fee. I'm not really concerned about the capacity I'm getting today because it's getting end of the billing cycle. So I will have another free battery swap counts for the next billing cycle. Let's count the time now. It's like 1 minute. One drawback for the last 1.5 years is the self-parking into the station has been slowed. Used to be one reverse is done. Now it has to do forward and the reverse for 2 or 3 times at least to get into the station. For some reason, I don't know why. It's been 1 minute. So the parking takes roughly 1 minute.
This is normal.
I think that's the major reason that for the timing part, it's not getting improved from even Gen 3 to Gen 5 now. If I remember correctly, you can check my last video about the Gen 4 experience that was 2 years ago. Everything total is like 2 minutes and 45 seconds, including parking and self-diagnostic, just like the one we see from the Firefly SUV. But that time counting is not counting the parking part. What I was saying is everything included, I think. I think it's getting worse because maybe the firmware version for you can see on the screen. This firmware version from my battery is maybe older, so it has to be updated first. It takes some time. It took roughly 1 minute, another 1 minute to go. So and that is an Envoy waiting in line. I think that's a sale guy promoting this vehicle to a potential buyer for this Gen 5 station. Yeah. Gen 4 is already very fast. Gen 5, the selling point is the capability to handle all the battery swaps for any brand, all the sub brands, all in one station. But I think that's the ultimate solution from NIO, that one station for all kinds of brands and different models. Drawback is clear, very clear, that only 4 batteries is available for NIO in this station. That it has to reserve the lots for other brands, for other models. The 28 battery capacity is counting all the models. So not like Gen 2. Gen 2 is NIO only, and Gen 3 and Gen 4 is for NIO and Envo. So that the experience for NIO users is slightly nicer because you have more batteries available for you. You don't have to wait in line if the battery is not charged in 100%. I mean 90%. So it's been 4.5 minutes. We're still doing the last step. Because the parking took 1 minute and the self-diagnostic for overwriting the battery firmware took another minute. So the real battery swap process took roughly 3 minutes, more than 3 minutes actually. So it's been 5 minutes since we are in the self-parking process. Also for NIO itself, it has the Gen 2, Gen 1 and Gen 3. And Gen 1 and Gen 2 share the same battery plus another Firefly. So we're done. 5.5 minutes including parking, overwriting the firmware. It's acceptable. Not as good as I expected, because we already have a better experience for Gen 4. But it's not. So Gen 5 is the ultimate solution, but not really for NIO itself. It's for the brand, the whole brands. Hopefully we are still in the 15-minute grace period. I don't have to pay for the. Oh shit. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Thanks for watching.